I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're doing another Before It's Out video. Now if you guys don't know what that is, basically it's a web series where we're taking a look at a Transformers toy before it releases, so take everything with a grain of salt. We are taking a look at the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus. This is another Leader Class Ultra Magnus figure, and it looks fantastic. Now I gotta mention the Combiner Wars one. I love the Combiner Wars one. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the look. It's just amazing. But it has a couple of issues with the toy. I will say that this looks great, but is it enough to replace my original one? Or is it enough to say, hey, I can have both of them in my collection, no problem? But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the toy itself. Starting off with the cab truck of the Ultra Magnus, because this Ultra Magnus has the Magnus character and then the armor itself, much like the original toy. The original figure had this Optimus Prime repaint that would transform normally, but then you also had this armor set that would combine with it, and you would get the full Ultra Magnus. They're doing that again, and I think that's a smart move. Taking a look at the cab mode, you get mostly white and you get a little bit of blue. And I think it looks good. It kind of reminds me of the Robots in Disguise Ultra Magnus, which, going by the fact that they're going with a Cybertronian style for these characters, I don't mind. I actually think that's a smart move. So it looks very good. It looks like it could really beat up some Decepticons when just mowing them down, just running into them, so that's nice. Very simple transformation, I'm also seeing that, but it's not bad. I think it's very nice. Taking a look at him with the trailer assembly itself, it looks really good too. You got a couple of blasters that hang off the side, but I don't think that's bad. Now, it seems to me that you might be able to add a Transformers toy inside it. I'm hoping that's the case. But at the very least, you can add one on top of it, and you could probably fit like a small Transformer. I imagine that maybe Micromasters or a Deluxe Transformer. Who knows exactly. But it seems to fit exactly, like, right into the trailer. So that's good. He's also got this giant gun that seems to just plug wherever you want. And then he's also got the original missiles. That's cool. I love that. But yeah, overall, I like the aesthetic. Again, it reminds me of the RED one because it's got a very skeletal-looking trailer section, which I believe the original one had that too. So, nice. I like the look. The robot mode for the Magnus, the main character itself, like the inner figure, it looks like Optimus Prime. It looks like a very bulky Optimus Prime. Like, you got these thick legs and a thick body. But it makes sense when it comes around the trailer setup, because those legs also form the Magnus Armor legs. You just basically attach the Magnus Armor to them. You can even see the tabs on the side. What I find interesting about this is that we're also getting an Optimus Prime, and they didn't just use this for the Optimus Prime. They decided, okay, we're going to make a whole new mold for this. I feel like they didn't have to do that, but I'm glad they did. And yeah, you can attach any of the weapons. They show it with the main gun, so I think that's fine. Just overall, I like the aesthetic. I love the color scheme of the face. That looks good. And, yeah, really works. And then him with the Magnus Armor. Now, the Magnus Armor seems to be set in different pieces. So, it's the same thing like the original Ultra Magnus, where you just attach stuff. I will say that it seems like you attach the pieces onto the arms. It's not like the arms just fold away. So, there might be a little bit more parts to this. But it does remind me of the third-party Ultra Magnus that came out a long time ago. But taking a look at it with the armor suit, I think that's nice. I can see that the guns can plug onto the side of the legs, so that's good. You have weapon storage, and you can, of course, use them as the basic guns. And I love the missiles being used on the shoulders. I mean, why not? He still has the big shoulders, which is good. The head looks great. He almost feels like the Masterpiece one, just a little bit more detailed, and I like that. I love the chest. It feels more traditional to Ultra Magnus compared to the Combiner Wars one. It looks a little more blocky, which is nice. And I think the only thing that I can say is really missing from the set is it's got this whole weapon theme to it with the whole line, "Where's the hammer?" I feel like that's the one thing that's missing. But other than that, I mean, it looks fantastic. Great job. Is it enough for me to replace my Combiner Wars one? I can't really say for sure. And it seems like it's going to be a smaller leader class figure, which I don't mind. At least be taller than Optimus Prime, that's fine. And what's good is it still kind of continues what the previous leader class figures did with their evolution setup, where you had the vehicle, and you had that transform into its own guy, and then you had this trailer setup that would transform with the vehicle, and then that trailer setup would also make this super powered version of that character, much like Rodimus Prime and Optimus Prime beforehand. Hopefully they continue that gimmick, because there's another character that people have been asking for that I'm pretty sure they should do. But anyways, with that said, that is the Ultra Magnus. I think I'm gonna get it. I have the original Ultra Magnus. It probably won't replace it, but you know what? I love Ultra Magnus so much, I don't mind getting another one. It's good. So with that out of the way, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.